talk.
I think she went up on the hood, hit the windshield, then when he hit the brakes, flew off the car. But she is dead.
The officer...
What do you got in there? What do you got in there, man? What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh!
Newly released body camera video shows a deadly shooting in Colorado after a woman allegedly pulled a gun at an officer who fatally shot her.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was just before 5 p.m. on July 25th when a Westminster, Colorado officer noticed an SUV parked in the road facing the wrong direction. Video shows him approach a forward-facing Jeep asking what's going on.
Okay. Just how long you been here?
So we about to get into this crazy video, as you guys heard, of a deadly shooting that happened in Colorado. This officer, you can hear it in his voice, he didn't want to be in something like this. I mean, you can tell the difference between someone who's, sympathizes versus someone who jokes and don't care. So I'm gonna shut my damn mouth. We're gonna get into this video.
Okay, I'll get him going. I'll see what's up.
The officer, Nick Adams, then approaches the parked vehicle. The woman inside, later identified as 46-year-old Alicia Duran, initially refuses to roll down the window. Eventually, Duran gives in and puts the window down, but refuses to answer the officer's questions.
You're in the wrong lane. Are you okay? Are you okay, man? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Are you okay?
Adams can be heard asking whether she's okay and calling in the situation on his radio.
Can you tell me what's going on? Why are you in the wrong lane? Can you tell me why you're in the wrong lane? I don't know what I got here. I got a female that won't answer any questions. I think I'm in our turn lane to go into the shops if you want to start one of them.
Duran only replies when the officer asks whether she needs an ambulance.
What's going on? Can you tell me what's going on, ma'am? Please? Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Are you all right? Okay.
When he asks if she's been drinking, she reverts back to silence.
Have you been drinking or anything? It doesn't look like you've been drinking.
It's then.
So she's just acting like a normal person, like he pulled her over because how she was driving and stuff. I mean, she don't seem to be suicidal or anything like that. But like we heard before in the beginning, it was a shootout. Now I want to know if it was a shootout between, them or... let me shut my mouth. We're going to see how this situation, play out.
It's then that Duran reaches for something in her middle console. Adams can be heard asking her what it is before realizing it's a gun.
What do you got in there? What do you got in there, man? What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh!
Adams grabs her arm before backing off and shooting at her.
What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh!
Immediately, Adams puts out a shots fired call and yells for Duran to stay still.
225, shots fired, shots fired. Don't move.
Shots fired. All units, code 9 channel 1. Responding units, Sam 25.
Are you okay?
80 Lamar.
Are you okay?
When backup arrives at the scene, Adams removes the gun from the vehicle where Duran is already unresponsive.
I've got the gun secured. No response from her.
What do you need?
People downrange appear to be code 4.
Let's get her out of the car. You get the gun, I'll get her out of the car.
Yeah, I'm trying to do all that, man. Give me a minute.
You grab the gun, I got her. Just get that out of here.
I don't think so.
1025, 191 Sam, Robert Tom, 191 Sam, Robert Tom. We're going to need all of eastbound and eastbound. Eastbound, we're going to be probably at Sears. Stop.
I got no pulse. All right, I'm securing this, man.
Copy. We have an Corvette en route as well.
No, I'm securing this in my car.
Adams then approaches the Jeep parked nearby, asking if everyone inside is okay.
Are you all right?
Copy. We have fire started.
Are you okay?
No one inside the Jeep was injured, but a bullet hit the windshield. Adams can be heard apologizing to the people inside before breaking down.
Ma'am,
We are on with the test.
are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sam, very glad we can get units at Lamar for westbound and sure all the southeast.
Oh, God bless you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He continues on explaining what happened just moments before.
She wouldn't talk to me. She had some like charm or something, and she wouldn't talk to me. I said, "Do you need an ambulance? What do you need?" And she reached into the center console, and I saw this gun. She reached for it, pointed it right at me. I was so worried I was going to shoot downrange at you. Oh my God.
The person inside the vehicle then identifies themselves as Jess, and Adams introduces himself, again apologizing.
What's your name? Jess. You're fine. You don't need an ID. Jess, I'm Nick. Okay? You're going to need to stick around for us a little while. I'm so sorry. Holy you can call anybody. You can. I'll give you my work phone. You can call whoever you need.
We'll get somebody to talk to her. Okay,
Hold on a minute. I'm consoling her, man. I put one right to her window.
Okay.
She's okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm going to secure this gun. I'm going to give her my work phone so she can make some
1025,
phone
we have
calls.
two
She's sticking
Arvada
around
officers
for
going
me.
up. Do you want more?
All right?
Another officer approaches, checking whether Adams is okay.
Good? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Come look at this, man. Come look at this.
Next, Adams introduces Jess to the other officer before making a bizarre remark about America.
This is Jess. This is my best buddy, Mark. Are you okay? Look, the steering wheel. It's her birthday. Oh, okay. It's America. God bless America, Jess. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Stay right here. Here's my phone, okay?
Next, Adams can be seen holding hands with another officer who appears to be comforting him.
Gonna take you to PD. Good? You need anything here?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Seconds later, another officer instructs Adams to turn off his body camera video.
I've got the gun in my car, Sarge. You want me to Mark to take the gun with us?
No,
Her gun. Leave it in my car? It's in the cup holder. Okay. Let's look at me. Let's do this. Let's go off.
So to me, it sounded like she was going through something. She was looking at the charm, thinking in her head she wanted somebody to do a head-on collision. She was going through so much pain, And people don't understand when you're going through something, the pain you have while you're going through something, the pain you encounter while you're going through something. A lot of people don't understand. I mean, some people do, but a lot of people seem like they don't. And that is like very tough. And it seemed like she lost somebody that she really loved. It was close to, or something she lost. And she was ready to end her life. I mean, she was ready to let it go. She was at the end of the road and didn't care. So the police officer basically gave her what she wanted. And because of how she was acting, she was thinking, how can she just end the pain and everything? But I'm about to shut my mouth because I'm getting too choked up thinking about so much, thinking about the shit that I'm going through. So that was a very touching video.
We've got new information about an incredibly messed up story out of Seattle, and heads up, this might be hard to watch. This is Janavi Kandula, a 23-year-old grad student at Northeastern University. She was getting her master's in information technology and was set to graduate this December. But that all changed one night when tragedy struck. In this body cam footage, we can see Seattle police officer Kevin Dane out that night responding to a high priority call. He chirps his siren, but it's not on consistently. He revs his engine, and video shows him going through red lights at fast speeds clocked upwards of 74 miles per hour on a 25 mile per hour street. We're not showing this part of the video out of respect for Janavi's family, but that's when he plows into her in the crosswalk, only slightly slowing down moments before impact.
3 Mary 2, started supervisor, start fire for a struck pedestrian.
The officer then performed CPR on Janavi as first responders arrived, but it wasn't enough. Janavi passed away. This all happened back in January, and that footage came out in July, but a new outrageous clip has just surfaced. The day after Officer Kevin Dane struck and killed Janavi, Officer Daniel Otterer, Vice President of the Seattle Police Guild, is out on patrol and is heard talking about the accident with a colleague.
He's going 50. That's not out of control. That's not reckless for a trained driver.
The officer, understating the 74 mile per hour speed from the police report, then laughs as he continues to talk.
I think she went up on the hood, hit the windshield, then when he hit the brakes, flew off the car. But she is dead.
The officer then goes on to dismissively write off the victim who had just been killed.
No, it's a regular person. Yeah, just write a check. Yeah, $11,000. She was 26 anyway. She had limited value.
An employee stumbled across this recording, which was escalated to the police chief, and the call has been referred to the Office of Police Accountability. A conservative talk radio show claims that the cop heard on this tape was trying to mimic how attorneys were likely to approach the case. Police are still looking into this cop's remarks, as well as the circumstances behind Janavi's death.
So you mean to tell me this police officer is up here joking about driving speeds like this, running people over? This is where, you know what I'm saying, cars, I mean, yeah, they ain't the one who killed people. Speed isn't the one who killed people. It's the human that killed someone because of their decision and their actions. Him speeding, being careless, and then treating it as, oh, you're 26, you're basically old and written off. I mean, who are you to say stuff like that? Anybody who think like this, I just hope God have a special place for you, because you shouldn't think and treat people like this. I mean, you joking about killing somebody, saying $11,000 write-off type shit. Like, come on, man. That's just what furthermore kills me, is how people can look at a situation that can mentally, physically, you know, hurt someone, and they can just write it off because of an age or what they feel you're worth. When God have you here for a reason, you know, it just, you happen to be in someone's path. Just like when somebody's shooting a gun, a straight bullet don't have no name on it. So it's just sad. It's just so messed up. This dude joking about it, laughing about it, talking about her. I mean, she was a very important person in this world, not just to someone, but what she was actually putting out and try to be, you know what I'm saying, to better herself and stuff like that.